Hello and welcome to another episode of the Star Wars Minute. It's the daily podcast in which we analyze, scrutinize, and celebrate The Last Jedi one gear minute at a time. I'm Alex Robinson from alexrobinson.fun.
I'm Pete the Retailer from PeteTheRetailer.com.
And I'm John from a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nice to meet you.
I'm Al Adam from filmonawhim.com. Yeah, I started getting back into film photography. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Buy that domain. I already bought it. You're good.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, of course, this is what everyone has been begging for years now, the Alphabeatical reunion that it will define a generation.
Right.
Thanks for coming back, boys.
I had
Thanks
some
for having
time.
us.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having us. Yeah.
You guys were in the limo driving by, and you're like, wouldn't it be fun if we showed up?
First limo ride since the pandemic, but yes,
Right.
it's
Oh, nice.
it was amazing.
We'll give you your check for
Right.
Yes.
$3,000. Well, here we're going to talk about minute 121 of The Last Jedi.
Hmm.
It's a Star Wars movie. It starts off, minute 121 starts off with Poe Dameron warning the other ski speeders not to get too close to that big gun. And it ends a minute later with TIE fighters swooping in and opening fire on the ski speeders on the fields, the plains of Crait.
Nice. Oh, is that what we
Great
call them now?
planes.
TIE fighters? Is that a new thing? I missed it.
It's just for argument's sake. you know.
Shorthand.
Yeah.
And are they
Longhand,
called ski
actually.
speeders? Is that what they're
Is that
called?
what they are? Those
They are
buckets?
called ski speeders. That is
Yeah.
genuinely. That is in the
Interesting.
visual dictionary confirmed because they have that little ski that goes down.
Mhm.
Oh,
makes
oh.
sense.
Oh, right,
It's a
right.
little
yeah.
stabilizer.
But he didn't be like, blow out the ski shooters or the ski ships. The ski
I don't think they
shooters.
ever refer to
ski-
them as ski shooters. In
Go
the
play
movie.
skeet shoot tonight. Oh.
Pull.
Let's
Sorry.
all go play
Pull.
skee ball. That's what they said before they.
Let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. All right.
My first note
I gotta
is I can't tell if it was the shot from. It might have been from the previous minute, which you guys were not here for, but I didn't mention it then, so I'll mention it now because there's another similar shot. I would like to believe that it was Colonel Mustard that this shot.
I believe it was Colonel Mustard in the study with the candlestick.
with
No
the-
way, Dad, it was Plum. Sorry.
the ski speeders going up and kicking up this trail of kind of red dust is totally, in my mind, an homage to
Red flags?
Megaforce.
The
Megaforce. Wow.
Megaforce, where we have the Megaforce team is driving across the desert, and they've each got a different color smoke kind of trailing off them. And there's an awesome shot of all of them similar kind of setup and everything, where they're all just kind of going across this big flat plain with a trail of smoke behind them.
Oh, I don't
So-
remember that. What is it like? Is the same sort of aerial shot, or was it just behind?
Similar, yeah.
Yeah, and they were like just everyone. I didn't remember everyone had their own little like color streamer going out.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember if it was the kind of show off vehicle battle, kind of from the beginning ish, or if it was from kind of closer to the climax. But they have this thing where they're all just kind of streaking through the desert with
Whew.
each one has smoke, different color of smoke coming off
Mhm.
of them. And in my mind, completely similar shot. So Ryan Johnson is close to our collective age, perhaps, and
Or collective
has
aged.
similar-
Or cumulative age.
cumulative. He's 436 years old. No, yeah. So I'm assuming, until I'm told otherwise, that either Ryan Johnson or Steve Yedlin or one of the people involved here was just like, we should do that Megaforce shot.
Hmm.
Dude, you know what'd be cool? Megaforce.
You guys ever
The-
seen Megaforce?
The ski speeders remind me of growing up without my mom never getting me the vehicles for action figures.
Mhm.
So for like my Thundercats and everything for flying vehicles, I just take like a book and hold it open, and then the pages were like the bottom
Mm.
stabilizer of the craft. And then I was
Wow.
like, man, I did
Mm.
not have a lot of money growing up.
Mm.
That's like a poster for like the library. Like, take a journey
Right.
into books.
Ooh,
It's just
yeah.
the action figures writing on the.
Right.
Use this cheese, but use it wisely.
I guess design wise, they do look a lot like the B wings from Return of
Yeah.
the Jedi. They're very similar kind of.
We call those wings.
Bwings.
They're just wings now. Oh,
Paul
Bwings.
McCartney and
Bwing.
Wings.
Paul McCartney
Ah.
and Bwing.
Me
Rock
follow-up
show.
band Bwings had a little bit more beat to it. Speaking of references, didn't George Lucas make a movie called Red Tails?
He produced it.
did.
Yeah.
Is that a reference to Red Tails? Because they're all
Oh,
flying out and there's
Oh,
red
nice.
tails behind them. That's the first thing I thought of it.
John, did you say before when Pete asked what this was a tribute to, did you say the White Stripes? Because I put down,
No.
I thought you said the White Stripes. Anyway, but it makes me wonder if Ryan Johnson's like a White Stripes fan the way that,
or Red Tails? I
or the
mean, there's so
JJs
many
or
references
Beastie
here.
Boys.
yeah, the way
Yeah.
that, what band would you guys, if you were directing Star Wars and you got to shoehorn references to your favorite bands, what would you?
The
what would be
sweater song. I'd shoot the whole movie backwards in slow motion.
Hmm.
The
With some fog.
Aquabats.
The
You have to get the
Aquabats.
blueprints from Chainsaw, the Prince of Karate on Ryloth.
I feel like these films could be improved with a little bit more Aquabats. Turn the Aquabats up a little bit in terms of the
In the headphones.
that-
Turn them up in the
cans,
headphones.
we call them.
The Super Radus.
Ooh, I like that.
Mhm.
You know what I find weird about the ski speeders? I don't know if you guys talked about this last week. I'm current, but that hasn't been released yet. The seat
What?
belts. The seat belts and the traditional headsets throw me off.
Why is that?
They're
Seatbelt.
because they look like regular seat belts that I'm used to seeing.
Too
and then the
earthy.
headsets, yeah, and it's like, whoa, that's weird. And then the cockpits are different for like some of them, but I guess they're janky. So like the back stops behind their heads. Like Rose's is different from Finn's and Poe's and stuff like that. The back of the actual vehicle, and it was like, oh, that's interesting.
You think they're like a little bit Mad Maxy? Like they
That's what I was thinking.
Maxie.
Mad Maxy.
You throw the gyro captain in there, you're all set.
Mad Max's agent calling him. Maxie. Got a
Maxie.
good one for you.
I got another one for you. The world's over. It's gonna be great. Gina's there. There wasn't there like a scene in Fury Road where they're all driving out to the desert again, and it shows smoke? And there's
I think that's the chase scene when they're like chasing after them or they're setting off
Yeah.
on
Right.
the.
and there's like multicolored. Well, actually, I think that might be the Mario Kart remix of the Fury Road trailer, but it has different colored smoke. Anyway, to bring up what we talked about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, the trailer. I remember that scene from the trailer though, and being like, I can't wait to see whatever the hell that scene's about. Christian
This scene,
Hell.
you mean the
the red
crate,
salt like being
yeah.
kicked up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It
And
is
they used it, I
visually
think,
very
on some of the
striking.
posters and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Well, I
kind of-
believe this is also the first time. Is this the first time we see the AT-M6? The gorilla walkers?
could be.
Oh yeah, with the reinforced like boom boom booms.
Did we
Yeah.
did we reinforce boom booms?
Oh, because you got the boom boom booms.
we might
Is
have.
that because they walk like with their?
Well, I don't remember us bringing them up before, so.
Yeah, I know they might have popped up on screen, but I don't think we really talked about them. So
Yeah.
tell us more, Alex.
Well, I mean, starting from the meta part of it, I was disappointed that we saw, because we just saw the return of the Imperial Walkers in Rogue One. So, so that kind of like the novelty of, oh, cool, look at that. And then when they show up again, it's like, but look, there's with one that's just like it, but slightly bigger than, like, it's like, why even bother? Like, make one with 6 legs or like one walks on its hind legs. How cool would that be? Like a,
Or just
That'd be weird.
like a
Like a
mecha
little
Godzilla.
Rory Calhoun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was disappointed that the walkers were just kind of like,
ATRC.
we're just sort of a rehash. Put them on a bicycle,
Yeah.
Oh, a unicycle.
Or one
and they-
thing.
tandem
one leg.
bicycle.
Oh yeah, like a
Each leg.
pogo walker.
Yeah. there you
Penny,
Yeah.
penny farthings.
go.
Like, go attack the base. Sir.
The gorilla hands aren't enough to make them like, and they don't do anything with them that we haven't seen regular walkers do. It's not like they
They
punch
have
or climb or do anything that we haven't seen the
Their
other
feet are
guys
more
do.
protected.
Yeah, the gorilla hands are superfluous, but they have cannons on their backs, right? That's the
Yeah,
main difference.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like dino riders.
They are supposed to be 36 meters tall. That's 118 feet for us Americans.
Sounds about right.
Is that about an Enterprise or so?
No, I actually looked it up, and it's about a tenth. It's about a tenth of the Enterprise. So it's,
They're not that intimidating then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a water tower. with gorilla legs.
Every way of describing it sounds much better than what we actually get on screen. Not that it's bad, but it's just
kind of
we've seen it already. But the ones we don't see on screen are the ATMA, ATMA,
Atma.
which is the armored all-terrain mobile artillery. We have the all-terrain patrol droid, and we have the all-terrain heavy scout. So they're really putting a lot of pressure on the people who like to say AT-AT, because the counter argument is always, well, we don't say ATST for the Scout Walker. So here we have two other ones that don't have a good. You could say ATMA. Where's the?
I like Atma.
All-terrain mobile artillery. Atma sounds like a health insurance company.
It does, yeah. Like Atma or Aetna or Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Ask your doctor if Atma is right for you.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah.
Ask your doctor if gorilla hands are good for you.
Well, we have on the other side of this battle.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to kind of check. No, wait, Chekhov is the wrong show. But I wanted to check off the three. Besides Poe Dameron and Rose Tico and FN 2187. I wanted to check off the other three ski speeder pilots.
Oh yeah, I was hoping you would. I was like, we're gonna cover that. So, what do you got?
Well, we've got somebody two of them at least we've previously met. I can't remember if we've met the third one, but we a few weeks ago we met Ms. Pamich Narrowgood. Pamich
Narrowgood, headmistress of the etiquette school for girls.
Now, Pamich, I think it was just Pamich Narrow, and then married Lieutenant Good or something like that. That was an odd.
She was in apparently The Force Awakens,
right?
Where she is identified in the credits as Ensign Good.
Ensign Good.
Oh, she got married.
And then Pablo Hidalgo in the visual dictionary called her Pamich
Narrow.
Yeah, and then so they had to reconcile these two stories. So because otherwise there would have been outrage. People would not have known what to do with themselves unless they gave everyone a three-part name.
Pamich. Love to see the wedding. That'd be great.
Pamich. Who we assume gets killed?
I don't know. We don't see her get killed.
We see a bunch of speeders get blown up.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we'll find out later. There's 13 incoming light craft.
Mm-hmm.
And so we can count on if we had gorilla hands, we could count on our fingers maybe. But we could count off, besides the three mains.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10.
Three mains and 3 sub appetizers.
Poe and Finn and Rose.
Want to split cheese?
Yeah.
Cheese plate.
Cheese. Who split the cheese? Come on.
Who split the cheese plate? So that leaves 10 unidentified fighters, and we are identifying 3 of them here. So there's 7 available for cool explosions.
Are we supposed to name them now?
I was in one.
Well, I'm gonna
JJ Goodrich, Fenny Hartwell,
Fenny Hartwell,
Mrs. Pinkerton,
Kai Thrinali, of course, has returned. He's the only, unlike the other members of his race, he is not a Beastie Boys pun. He is
what a ripoff.
A disappointing Abednego. And then we've got Nodin Chavdry.
Nodin.
He was one of the mutineers.
Oh, and Nodin Chavdry and the musical guest Nodin Chavdry and the mutineers.
Great to be here.
What was that? Oh, it was the in the green room. We were talking about Hotel Transylvania, and
so good.
Molly Shannon was in it, and I cannot say her name as not Don Pardo.
Yeah,
it's like
Molly Shannon.
She will only be.
What's weird is I can only say it as Daryl Hammond imitating Don Pardo,
Yeah.
so it's weird.
I can only say as Alex is Daryl Hammond.
So yeah, those are our three known pilots.
That blonde lady, did you get any information on her?
No, I couldn't find any. It was hard to find information on these guys.
The way they showed her in the shot, I felt like, wait, did they show her before? Should I feel a connection to her?
It was
No
Callista
and yes.
There's like a
Leggy
good lingering
Smith.
split-second shot on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She must be like Ryan Johnson's nanny or something.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm getting something. Oh,
Buckwheat's been shot.
she was.
Mr. Wheat.
I was like, here, there's a gaming card that has her on it, and she is just, of course, listed as ski speeder pilot.
Aw.
Mm.
I didn't get her name.
That is
Nope.
her name. It was her destiny.
Right.
Bethany Bellworth the Fittich.
Here's a little factoid about I don't know, did we talk about Hamich Merrow Good? Anything about
Hamich.
the actress herself?
We may have. I can't
Okay.
recall. Why? What did she do?
Her name was Crystal Clark. She's mostly a stage
yeah.
actress.
She was in
But
some
I just
TV
read that
stuff?
they did an open call and they auditioned 67,000
Yes,
actors as
Really?
extras.
What? I don't understand that.
we did. We brought that up because it's like,
We did?
imagine going through that whole process, like
Is that
winning the battle of 67,000 people, and you end up as Hamich Narrow Good. And
yeah?
it's like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I
Did
can.
they
I mean,
automate
I'd
some
take
of
it
this stuff?
absolutely, but it's also like that was quite a competition just to be.
It's 1 in 67,000, or
Yeah,
67,000 seems like an unrealistic number, though. Did they automate
like-
it? Was it facial recognition or AI or something? Or
you would get a notice in the mail that you were now enrolled in
Like
the,
jury
the
duty.
casting call. Yeah,
yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah.
It's
So
like
Well,
like,
trying
it's-
to get a spot on The Bachelor, but you're a
Yeah.
mantis.
Yeah, I'd rather do that.
I assume that it wasn't just 67,000 just for this one part. They probably did. So it's probably more, your odds are probably
It's like-
more like 100 in
Yeah.
67,000. I guess
It's
you
like-
could probably say 1 in 6,700.
It's like Kubrick on a cocaine bender. Like, I want 67,000 for the man in the back with a hat.
oh, we've got 52,000. No.
Shelley, come on! I need 67,000.
According to this, yeah, it's not the only. Oh, look at that. So this I don't think, did we talk about this already? I don't think so, because I would have made a note of it. It's odd that this is not within the movie, but I think within the novelization, which I famously started reading and then misplaced somewhere in the attic. So I don't know how it goes.
Oh, is that the one you were talking about the other day?
Yeah, I it's somewhere.
Somewhere with the flowers.
But the in the novelization, this group of ski speeders is either designates themselves or is identified. It's not in the novelization. It's an incredible cross section is written by Jason Fry, who also wrote the novelization. But they call themselves Reb Squadron.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, like, I'm like, I get it within the context of Star Wars that, Reb, short for rebel, short for rebellion, that's a good thing, but you can't really do that outside of that here.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
subset of what you already are. It doesn't. Yeah.
Well, and it's, anyway,
yeah.
Wait, Pete, is your objection political, and John, your objection is more language
but
oriented?
grammatical.
Mine is more language. Like, yeah, you wouldn't
Okay.
call like an army guy wouldn't call himself like these are my R's.
Right.
Unless they're
With
pirates.
This is the R squad. Yes. But
We're,
I don't
like,
know.
we're
'Cause it
flying
could-
in as squadron.
Yeah, guys, we're the squads. Come on, squad, monster squad, squadron.
And they should be Res Squadron, right? Because they're resistance,
resistance, right.
they're not rebels. They're
That's,
resistance.
that's like
High
technicality
res.
still.
Yeah.
Um,
Or the Reba squadron.
Rebo Squadron?
Ooh.
Reba, like
Oh.
Reba McIntyre.
Not,
I like
not Max
that.
Rebo.
Or Rebo. There's too
Oh,
many.
now we have to do a shirt, Rebo McIntyre.
Rebo McIntyre.
With Max Rebo with fiery red hair.
Right.
I
So
like that
the Wikipedia page for Reb Squadron
Mhm.
is Poe Dameron, Nodin Chavdry, status killed in action,
Oh.
Finn. status downed, Ensign
Downed.
Pamich Narrow Good, status killed in action.
Oh. There should be an asterisk because Finn was technically down by friendly fire, so it should not just be downed. It should be like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And
Lieutenant
slightly singed.
Lieutenant Commander Nine Nunb is apparently
killed.
One-
Don't say it.
No. We don't we see him
We
again?
see him later.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That could have been 10 to none.
Oh, that's true. I'll know
Oh
these.
yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
It's
Sadly.
ironic that that Poe gets out of the out of the tussle, the Reb squad, because he started the Reb squad. He came to the first meeting and then he just blew it off, and the rest of them went every week, and it's
Right.
just like
He's-
the balls on this guy.
He still gets to be the captain.
So it's just him, Nine Nun, Rose, and
Yeah.
Finn.
Uh-huh.
Kai Threnali, status unknown. Nine Num, status unknown.
Finale.
Kai Threnali.
Oh.
Threnali.
Who's that?
Kai,
Finale.
that's
Finny.
the Abednego. We talked about him. He's the one who's not a
right.
Beastie Boy.
Yeah.
Rose Tico, status injured.
All right.
Unidentified female resistance pilot. That's the blonde lady who we were talking about.
Wow. How do they not have a name for her?
Status.
Pablo is on vacation.
Yeah. Well, that's an opportunity. What do we call her? I don't know.
Ooh.
Tennille.
No, Tennille was that was Captain Phasma's first name.
It's Captain Phasma's name, yes.
What about Reba?
Reba.
Yeah, but Reba Bamboo.
Well, she
Reba
doesn't have any
Bamboo.
lines, right? So can we
Reba
somehow
Bamboo.
work like ski speeder into it? Like
I'm not.
Reba Ski Speederberg.
I'm not
Reader-
saying
Reba
that
McSlalom.
Reba
know-
Speeder Ski.
the top of John's head gave me Reba Bamboo, and I really can't stop saying that in my head now. So
Reba Bamboo.
Reba Bamboo
I like
it
that.
is.
Reba Bamboo.
Reba Bamboo.
Reba Bamboo solo.
And then
for
5
me.
unidentified resistance pilots.
Wait, did
I guess
Reba
one of them.
Bamboo? Did Reba Bamboo survive? Do we know?
Status unknown. So yes.
Reba Bamboo shoot.
We'll just
people.
keep our eye out for her in the Falcon at the end, or in
And then-
Rise of Skywalker.
It's like there's just 5 other guys that we don't even see, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are part of the Reb squad. Technically, I
5
guess.
unidentified
Believe me, those are
resistance
going to be
pilots.
filled in eventually. It's
Yeah,
gonna-
Reb's
we're
red
gonna-
shirts.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
it's
check
somebody
back
that we
every
meet
week.
in a later movie
Yeah.
is going
Red
to be like, oh
shirts.
yeah, I flew with Reb Squadron, and then there's going to be a story about them.
Or like a couple of pilots from like Clone Wars or Rebels or something.
Yeah. One of
Right,
them's
right.
definitely going to be Rex and Ahsoka. So figure two of
one
those.
speeder together, like
Yeah.
no, press the gas.
Yeah. So let's see. Do we have anything else for minute number 121?
I have 2 things.
Okay. What you got, Adam?
There's the scene where, it does the little close up of Rose holding her half of the charm with her sister.
That's right.
And I completely forgot, the rest of the movie doesn't offer any more explanation than that about how she's feeling about her sister. Like, it isn't really touched on much, and it just feels so weird and forced. I feel like that was the one thing that really bugged me. Yes, sorry. And
you want to see more of their backstory, or more just
or at least give me something.
Yeah.
Like, my sister was on that bomber. Now she's gone. I miss her. Okay, moving on.
Right.
Just something.
Mm-hmm.
And Hux's look when he turns to Ren and he's like, shall we hold until we clear them? And it's just like, what do you want to do now? I hate you, but you're still in charge.
Yeah.
Right.
You're used to that from Forbidden Planet and stuff. So.
Exactly.
What?
What's cool though is I learned something today. I
Yay.
say Dom Hall Gleason.
Mm-hmm.
I love him in About Time. I love that movie unapologetically. I learned that one of the stable kids played his daughter in that movie. And I was like, wow, that's amazing.
Oh, that's
Just
nice.
One of the
Go
stable
watch About
kids
Time.
from Last Jedi, like Boom
Yeah.
Boy. Oh, look
Mhm.
at that.
Well, one of
Room Boy's
the
friend.
the girl played his daughter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. Oh, look at that. Small world. Just shows your nepotism.
People
Yeah.
have been yelling at us that it's Donal Gleason.
Oh, it is?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Relation to Jackie Gleason, or
And he's actually Danish, not what everyone has been misidentifying him as.
Danish
Gotcha.
Gleason.
Danish.
not the guy from the Honeymooners? Okay.
Reba Bamboo.
Reba Bamboo.
Yay.
Yeah.
I feel like I should Karnak that. Like Reba Bamboo.
Before we call
Reba.
it, can I send out a special shout out?
I guess
wait.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to myself.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
It's,
to
Adam,
you.
if you're listening,
Happy
it's your
birthday
birthday.
to
you.
Happy birthday, dear Adam.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
Aw.
to
I can't believe we didn't do you say it's your birthday. Come on, you guys.
Come on, Alex.
It's
We can't
someone's
afford
birthday
that.
too.
It's true.
Can't
Sorry.
afford that. Come on.
Sorry. You can bleep that out.
What are we,
Cool,
Ecuador?
Yeah.
I did make. I
what?
did make. My birthday was a couple
What?
weeks ago. Just to piggyback on that. But,
Oh,
no, I
okay.
did make a
Oh, hey.
playlist of birthday songs, and it was the Beatles' birthday song and
Mm.
Bjork birthday song, and then they ended
That's it.
there.
You also have Weird Al Yankovic as Happy
I got
Birthday.
tired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
or you do want songs that are just birthday.
I just something with a birthday in
Yeah.
it, like
Okay.
the
What about
lyric.
Birthday Girl or
Okay. Oh yeah, Ween, right?
yeah?
Or you use the
Birthday
birthday
Boy.
song from
Birthday
the
Boy,
Doughboys, Mr. Mitchell, that are used on IFC's The Birthday Boys. It's a
All
really
right,
nice
Oh.
song.
next year I'm
Nice.
going to do all this. These are
All
good.
right.
I should
Yeah,
have
you got
consulted first.
11 months to plan. So
There
Yeah.
you go.
You know, you should do
Why
one
did I
for
say
every
Birthday
year
Girl?
you're alive.
oh yeah, there
All
you
right.
go. That's a lot of
Be like
songs.
that's like 20. Do you think there are like 27?
Oh, remind
songs
me
with
how many
birthday on the
years.
title? Well,
Birthday.
Anyway, while John's working at that, we are going to be recording episodes on Saturday and Sunday. Yes, it's true. We do it for our Patreon supporters because we just can't believe how generous they are with us and how much we appreciate them supporting the show. So if you want to be one of those lucky souls who gets to hear us talk on Saturday and Sunday, go to StarWarsMinute.com/Patreon, sign up, and pretty soon you'll have more of us. There's got to be how many back episodes now?
Hundreds.
Hundreds, literally
Yep.
hundreds
Mm-hmm.
of episodes for you to peruse. So go to StarWarsMinute.com/Patreon and join us tomorrow. And Alphabetical
Star
Boys, we will be
Minute.
back.
Well,
We'll be back
I'm
in the
coming back.
USSR tomorrow. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Birthday.
Reba bamboo.
It made me nostalgic for watching Pete trying to come up with a way of working the next song title into
You
the
should.
closing thing. So
You gotta
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta close us with a Beatles song every day
Speaking
this
of
week, Alex.
Penny Lane,
That's all I got. I got the opener. You bring it down.
There you go.
um
I already said
oh,
Star
boy.
Wars Minute, so you guys can wrap it up. I'm gonna go.
Star Wars.
Star
Minute.
Wars Minute.